how things are going, I think e-bikes are only going to get more and more popular.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I noticed as I'm editing the footage that the colors are off. This was my first time using an ND filter, so sorry about that. Just know that for the next video, I'll improve on it.
Hey, what's going on YouTube? Today's video, I'm out by Millerton Lake and I'm gonna be riding locks home. So in today's video, I kind of wanted to do something a little bit different where it's kind of like a ride and rant. And the subject matter that I wanted to cover was e-bikes. So in regards to e-bikes, I wanted to talk about why they get so much hate. It's just something that I think I never truly understood. Like, I feel like they are some of the best tools that we have and they get the most hate. I feel like people just hate the idea of receiving any type of assistance or having electronics in bikes. And I feel like with how things are going, I think e-bikes are only going to get more and more popular. I've been noticing crazy deals on e-bikes, and I feel like that's what a lot of manufacturers are now making, is e-bikes. Now, I'm not saying acoustic bikes are ever going to go away, but I think e-bikes are definitely going to be more common now. There's always all these conversations regarding like, oh, e-bikes are so heavy, they're going to ruin the trails. Ooh, case the hell out of that. Which I definitely don't think is really true, or, I mean, it is true, but I think it's very subjective. Because, like, let's take me for example. I weigh about 150, 145, and then my bike weighs about 45 pounds. But then total, that's about 190. But then some people weigh 190, not including the bike. So it's just like the weight thing doesn't really make that much sense to me. E-bikes are maybe 15 or like 10 pounds heavier than acoustic bikes. So I feel like wear and tear really is all dependent on like how good the rider is as well. Because you have people that are absolutely drag and brake, then you have people who are not drag and brake. So I feel like that isn't really the best. Ooh, sorry, need to focus right there. Oh, it's dope. That's not the best argument. And I think there's also this cognition that people who ride e-bikes have no skill whatsoever because, well, I don't know why people think that. The amount of hate comments that I get regarding having an e-bike, especially like I notice on the short form content, because mainly people who watch my long form content are people who care to see how my transition relay is performing. But anyways, I think most of the hate comments are like, oh, I would like this video, or better if it was an e-bike, or oh, you probably crashed because you're on an e-bike. Like, I'm not sure where this thinking came from, where it's just like, oh yeah, if they're on an e-bike, they have absolutely no skill. E-bikes are tools, okay? They're like, for the most part, for me, it's a tool. Now, some people, it's the regular normal bike, and for that, like, maybe they just don't have the time. Like, people are so quick to judge, but never to put themselves in someone else's shoes. The main reason why I bought this e-bike was because I don't have enough time. I'm a busy adult that constantly needs to do things, and when I don't have time to ride, or maybe have 3-4 hours to ride instead of like a whole day, I'll use my e-bike. And I'm not saying this to just cry and complain because I get hate. I don't really care if I'm getting hate regarding e-bike usage. Like, it doesn't matter to me, right? Like, everybody has their own opinion and everybody just has their own perspective. But what I'm asking is for the people who absolutely hate the idea, is just like, try to be open to the idea that like other people's lives are completely different than yours. Not everybody has the time, not everybody wants to suffer as much, but there's just one goal that we want to do, is just have a good time like riding mountain bikes. And that's something that I think everyone should just shift their perspective to. Now that there's so many people trying to close down mountain bike trails, we should just focus on actual mountain bike trails, making more mountain bike trails, building the community up, instead of just having this hate towards other people just because they decide not to suffer as much as you do. Now, I'm not saying you have to love e-bikers, okay? Like, you can have your own opinions, whatnot, but just know that we're all working towards one collective thing, and that's towards mountain biking, furthering the community, making more trails. So if you don't ever want to use an e-bike, good on you, but it's definitely something that's become a lot more popular within the past, 2-3 years that I've noticed. And, now that I have one, I can understand why so many people like e-bikes. Oh, also, if you guys hear this little like creaking sound, I installed new cranks, so it's like making this weird, it's like this rubber that's rubbing against like the metal, just causing it to make this weird noise. So nothing wrong with the Visual motor, just that. All right, so that's enough yapping about e-bike usage. If you want to just let me know your thoughts in the comments, feel free. It's always like an open discussion. I try to understand both sides. Nice. There we go, finally got that rock hop. Cleared it. Wow, they have built this trail up so good. I need to get out here one day with my shovel so I can build some catch berms. Absolutely bottomed out the bike. And that's gonna be it for today, guys. Just a relatively shorter video. Just wanted to get some thoughts out. Now, of course, that doesn't mean that this is gonna be a oop, messed that up. This isn't gonna be like an e-bike only channel. Like, I still ride my Transition Sentinel quite a bit. Transition Sentinel. And thank you guys. I appreciate you guys for watching. If you like the video, please give the video a like. And if you want to see more content like this, consider subscribing.